Alright, man. I don't feel good at all, but I'm gonna do this because I said I would. Alright, so this is my skid mark right here. This is, let me make sure, I got this on my hat, so let me make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Let me adjust you guys right here. How's that, guys? Is that better? You guys gonna stop complaining now? Alright, so this is my skid mark. This is, I'll have to look, but I want to say like 2019 I got this from Mark. I'm pretty sure 2018 or 2019. This was the original skid mark. This is the first one he ever built. He built a new model and sold it to Seth, and now he's selling them on windowcleaner.com. This is a 50-gallon tank right here. It's got about 40 gallons in it right now. This, I got the, of course, zero stickers all over it. Mark put this DI vessel from Tucker on it. At the time, that's all he could find. Of course, it's not like that anymore, but it is what it is. This is a DI filter here. Or DI resin canister, whatever you want. You know, the thing. It does the stuff with the thing, and then comes out cool. This is an accumulator tank, I think it is. An accumulator? I don't know, dude. None of this up here, none of this is original to this. I put this on myself. Me and my cousin Brandon goobered this together like a couple hillbillies. Works perfectly. I mean, dudes are gonna be like, oh, I can make that myself. Well, cool. I mean, but Mark is making this for guys that can't make it for themselves, or guys that don't mind a tax write-off and like the convenience of just being able to put something in the back of their truck and clean windows super efficiently. I've got, I'd say, like 225 feet of this yeller hose right here. You know what I mean? Little shut-off valve. Used to be, and Mark's, the skid mark that's on windowcleaner.com, it has two pumps and they're mounted here. Mine used to be, but I change these 12-volt pumps quite often, so it's not mounted up here anymore. I'm gonna remedy that. I'm gonna make it so I can easily take that off. I'm not sure how Marks are mounted, but Marks, the new skid marks, have two 12-volt pumps. Like you run them both at once, or like one at a time, I think, too. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. 12-volt battery down here. It's a deep cycle lithium Hootie Doo 9000. I don't know. It's like a $500 or $600 battery. It's heavy. This is the original battery. And you'll see this right here. Yes, I do have something hillbillied up, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. But yeah, you just undo your hose. Boom. You ain't got to worry about it. You got your purified water in there. You just crank it out. 50 gallons goes a long time. Now, way more efficient when you're by yourself, or it just makes you way more efficient no matter what. Now, I know the new skid marks, I think you can run 2 poles off of theirs. I think I could probably run 2 off of this. I've never tried it. I might have, I don't know. But this right here is your fill. That's pure water, and then it goes through there if you want, you know, whatever. But I got this double RO 40-inch DI membrane, or DI housing. This is an old X2. I just took the card off of it, took the cart, then cut the card up and made it lay flat. Put some rubber grommets. Those are from this, the DI, the zero DI canister, the 40-inch, super dope housing. But it comes with these little rubber stoppers, so I just reuse those. And now I can make pure water on the go. Before, this was just DI only. So I had to run it through I used to run it through an RO system and then into this. Actually, I used to run it through the X2 into this, and now I do that. But I know it's going through. I got the double RO, double DI over here, brothers. Sediment filter hanging off the side here because it don't work over there like we had it. I had to change this thing out, this housing out. And I just been so busy, I just didn't really mess with it, man. You know what I mean? Sue me, dude. See, my stuff's all piled in. I clean windows. You know what I mean? Not just on the internet. Just like I clean windows all the time. But yeah, I just screw this in and hook it up to the water over there through this, run it through, and I fill it while I'm cleaning, which you can now do with the new skids. And the new skids also have a ladder rack, so you can put your stack ladders on top of this. So it's pretty cool, man. But this is mine. It's hillbilly, you know what I mean? But it's cool, man. It works. Can you build one yourself? Sure. Can you buy one and not have to do any of that? Yep. Alright, so I'll show you this. Alright, so I got an extension cord, like a heavy duty extension cord. Cut it, ran it down my frame rail, down underneath the cab of the truck up here. Giant bird shit on there. Up through here, around through here, inline fuse, wired it right into this battery. So while I'm driving, this is a Superstart 9000 battery. Your battery too. That's the baddest engine that ever lived. My horns barely work now, but yeah, I just put an inline fuse in it, jump, you know, negative to negative, positive to that battery back there, and it kind of charges on the go, and it's always balanced out. I rarely ever fall below like 11.5 volts, and you gotta be getting after it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just get everything set up. You see it's running. It probably should be running out of the side of the truck, but I don't care about anything. I feel like shit. Turn her on and I start walking, you know. I typically only have to hook it up when I'm doing something big, you know, like a big job. But you got one of these zero brushes and you're like, this thing got a lot of hose, it pulls on that. Take a push fitting, cut it in half, put it on backwards, put one of these on there. Stops the hose from pulling. You're welcome. Thanks, Craig. That's all. I don't have a doodabber in my pole to shut it off. I just pinch it. And you just start cleaning windows, you know.